We mark the 19th of November 2016. That means we are only 5 days away from the end of the competitive Season 2 in Overwatch. That's a big deal for everyone playing on ladder, and I know that a lot of people are looking forward to Season 3. However, there are a few things we should get ready before Season 3 comes to make sure we can try hard as well as possible once the time comes. Today we're counting down 5 things that we should do before Season 3 hits for an optimal entry experience. So let's jump right into it. A lot of people agree to say that essentially Season 2 doesn't count, and that's really funny given that I heard the same thing at the end of Season 1. So are we just gonna be playing through each season only to, in the end, say it didn't count? Well, it's not like those statements have been brought up without reason. Season 1, as also Season 2, had some massive problems plaguing them. While they were different in nature and it's debatable which have been worse, it is not surprising. After all, this is the first shooter that Blizzard has developed, hence the problems with some of the core competitive mechanics and matchmaking systems. If it wasn't for the fans pushing them to launch a competitive game mode, they probably would have kept working on the systems a fair bit longer before publishing them. However, they now, every season, had a massive sample size of people reporting bugs and the like, so hopes are high that Season 3 will finally be the season where everything works just fine. And this leads us to the first point. Try to climb as high as possible before the end of the season. While the hidden MMR and SR distribution systems remain mysterious to a lot of us, Blizzard did come out and say that they won't be resetting player SR as harshly as they did from Season 1 to Season 2. Giving people a fresh start like this simply causes way too many problems, as we have witnessed this season. This indicates that our performance in Season 2 will weigh into our placement matches more than it previously did. We can only speculate what the system draws upon, our season high, our end of season rank, the average SR we spent most of our time in. At any rate, while we don't know specifically what influences it the most, it is definitely in our best interest to try and grind a few more ranks before Season 2 is over to make sure that we have a pleasant placement experience in Season 3. And let's be honest, while a lot of people agree that Season 2 essentially doesn't count, we still have a little bit of ego going on for ourselves, and since there's only been 2 seasons so far, strangers will judge us based on rating these seasons anyway. Well, but this is something we can only do for 5 more days. There must be something we can do during the season downtime, right? The short break between the end of one and the beginning of another competitive season Overwatch? Actually, yes, there are a few things we can do, so let's talk about those as well. During your time in Season 2, you might have stumbled upon the thought of, if only we had another hero, a few times. Well, maybe it's time for us to pick some new heroes up. With the recent changes to quick play now only allowing one of each hero to be played in each team, it essentially functions like unranked. Sure, you might still get trolls and the like, but it's so much closer to what an actual competitive match will be like. You'll never have to deal with 2 Genjis and 4 Torbjorns unranked, so either way, quick play has gotten that much more attractive for us to practice other heroes. To be completely honest, maining Ana, even with the recent nerf to her ultimate, I don't see her falling out of the meta anytime soon because her kit is incredibly strong. However, there may be a lot of people out there who might feel limited in their hero choices. Especially now with the most recent hero changes being on live, it is now the perfect time to go out and practice some forgotten gems, or even heroes you haven't played a lot previously, and simultaneously prepare yourself for the rise of a new meta in the competitive Season 3, as undoubtedly, new picks will change up the game a fair bit. Number 3 goes out to all the solo queuers. Maybe it is now time for you to pick up a partner in crime, or maybe even more people to be closer to an entire team. I don't know about you guys, but there are a few people I met along the way on my ranking experience that I decide to add to my friends list or be added by them. If you're the same, maybe you should take advantage of that during the season downtime. Pick one or more of your buddies up and practice together with them to work on your synergy. Even if the rest of your team remains a random variable, you can always make sure that you and your friends work as well together as possible. Playing your placements in a team or even in duo queue takes a bit of the stressful nature of it away, and it helps your entire team even more if you get some good synergy going on. And number 4, take some time to relax. With all the things on this list, it sounds like you're gonna have to non-stop grind Overwatch to make sure you keep your game up. However, it is also important to take some time off. With the most recent edition of the arcade, you have a great way of playing Overwatch in a very not stressful manner, and just unwind. Make sure you don't burn yourself out in the game or get into too much of a try-hardy mindset that makes you tilt the moment something goes wrong, because I'll assure you that you will meet people who don't take it as seriously as you, so just have some fun. Play the arcade between your practice sessions, or maybe even go play something else entirely that helps you relax. And lastly, on the top 5 things you should get done before Season 3, okay, to be completely fair, the script started off as top 3, and then I thought of a 4th one, but you can't just do a top 4 list. It sounds stupid, and look at this thumbnail. This is dumb. So, I guess, equip the punching kit spray. Very important 5th point. In-depth research has proven that using the punching kit spray increases your competitive performance by 24.68%, your I don't give a crap attitude by 68.98, and it gives you a 100% chance of getting late. Probably. On some point most likely not. Please like the video. Holy shit, dude. That dragon actually helped at the end. What? What? How does it play the game? I thought my Widow gameplay would have got... Oh my god, no way. I just... Look at this one. I didn't even do anything after that. I just shot my dragon spawn. Okay, I killed that. I mean, guess I can't.